Okay, so your beautiful baby is a year old now.
Yes.
And how has your life changed with a child?
Because dude, it's like 10.
You don't have a dog, right?
Nah.
So you've never had to like
take care of someone.
Take care of a dog. Now you got this little tiny person that can.
She walks now.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. See, I like having a dog because I can leave it home for like 6 hours. Yeah. She's gonna be fine. I'm gonna feel bad, but I can. He'll be okay. He's not gonna get. Baby, you can't do that, babies. I've heard.
Yeah, that baby will leave.
Yeah,
she'll leave you. No, I love it. My life is like 100 times more happy.
When you get in a relationship and you decide that, okay, it's time to have a child, big point in your life, big decision for everyone involved, right? When you decide, is that like a mutual conversation, or is that I'm ready? Was Ryan, who's your husband, was he like, all right, cool? Or was there any hesitation, or like how does that conversation go? Because it's not like, okay, like we're both gonna write on a piece of paper the day we want to have a kid, and we'll see when they match, kind of thing. Yeah. It's just some point someone's gonna be like, I'm ready. Well,
in 2019, sorry to bring the mood down, I did have a miscarriage, and so that was a moment that was unplanned. We did not plan to get pregnant at that time.
Okay,
but that was a time to really check in and be like, whoa, shit. Obviously, for several weeks we thought we were pregnant, and I was, but we were like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this. So that was a time to really evaluate my life and kind of face it from the perspective of not being ready to have a baby and completely shifting and being like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this. Obviously that ended in miscarriage. But that was an experience that I think framed our approach to it.
Like, if this does happen.
Yes, we definitely took certain steps. Like, we bought a house together. We started growing our team, so we had more support on the business side. We started having more systems to make it like a practical thing. When we lived in California for about almost 3 years, we were working nonstop.
It wouldn't have been feasible to have it. Like, it would have been, something would have suffered.
Yes.
Because bringing in a child, which needs all of your attention.
Yes.
To then, like, your businesses could have potentially suffered or caused issues in relationship, because now you're like, I got to take care of this kid. Mm-hmm. We both do, but like, hey, I got to take care of this kid. Like, you need to handle the businesses. Stress goes on to him.
Yes.
Whirlwind.
And so we work together obviously every day. So we're together all the time. But I will say, like, having the baby is more stress on our relationship than any of the businesses. And we've gotten into some heated debates talking about business, like the app, especially. Like, it's hard to build an app with like your significant other. But yeah, I mean, we work very well together and we get along very well. We're like each other's favorite person. But yeah, having a baby together is like your relationship will suffer a little. I mean, at least ours suffers a little bit. Not that it's extreme or anything, but there are some changes that you notice, and it's just like, oh, we just don't have enough. We don't have that much more time for each other, which is sad, but we have a baby and it's fucking dope.
What's the biggest life change that happens when you have a child, besides like the obvious ones? Like, what changes in your relationship, or like, does it change like the social things you need to do? Do you just like...
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot more communication as far as what to get out the door is just like a whole ordeal, and you both have to be on the same page. You both have to be giving the same amount of effort to like make like, you have to have your outcome in mind and communicate about it and like work towards even just leaving the house. So I mean, everything is just like slightly more complicated, but it's people always say this, but it's worth it. Like, it's the best. I'm 100% more happy. I'm 100% more patient of a person. I love my life way more. I mean, before I got pregnant even, I was kind of getting bored with just like normal single, like, or no kid kind of unit experiences, like going out, even going to dinner. I was just kind of like, all right, is this it?
I'd rather go to dinner while being pregnant.
Yeah.
You want to knock me up, Brian?
Exactly. That's how it went. So yeah.
Do you plan on having any more children?
I think one more.
I've never, my mom, my brother and my sister we're 2 years apart. So it's like 2 years is my sister, 2 years more is my brother, because my mom wanted to have 3 kids, wanted to have them. Like, how do you decide? Is there like a thought process of like, okay, I want them to be within this age range of each other? Do you like plan that, or you just?
Well, there are optimal outcomes for the health of the baby and mom based on how far you separate.
What do you mean?
So like, I think like the 2-year marker, like 18 months is when you like have optimal outcome for the health of mom and baby. You know what I mean? Like 18 months apart.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Not that you can't have great outcomes if you had like back-to-back babies, but just statistically speaking. So that's like a good way to go. That's probably what I'll do.
Okay. And
no, I won't do that because I'm not pregnant right now. So I'm going to wait until April 2023. Then I'm going to start trying. Well, we are. I can't do it myself.
That's exciting.
I wish I could. No.
Now, I have a couple more questions about children.
Yeah, you thinking?
No. Taylor's watching this. No.
Ever?
30. No. My mind. To be honest, before I met Taylor, and she's changed my life in terms of just my thoughts about even just everything. She's just opened my eyes. Best thing that's ever happened to me. I was on the fence of like, if I don't have a kid ever, it's fine. If I met someone who did not want to have a child, I would be like, okay, sure. I was either way. I was like, if you do, okay. If you don't, Taylor's she wants to have kids, and I'm 100% open with that. She understands, and I know timelines don't always work out, but I've stressed, like, I think 35 for me is when I can stop running around like with my head cut off, and like I can give the proper time. And I think any time before that, could I make it work? Yeah, but like I really want 2 more push years of giving all I can to everything that I'm doing, to then be able to kind of relax a little bit or to calm down. What is going on, guys? I am Max Chewning, your host. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. If you want to see the full, magical, lovely episode, just click the link down in the description or search Don't Be Sour on your favorite podcast streaming service. And remember, thank you for tuning in.